with the walls and the roof of the garage pretty much finished, we get on with getting a new door upon it, and I start playing with some flooring. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Okay, continuing on with the roof. This has taken a while, but we're getting it done. The control tower's coming along. Jake's elevator is... well, it has a merge block on it, so this is where it's a very precarious situation.
Yeah, it needs to be connected to a different grid in order to work in this situation. So, it's now connected to a different grid.
I feel like Jake, you should go into the elevator business.
No.
You could make a fortune.
Not.
Well, if worst comes to worst, you could just do the elevator music that you've been providing us so helpfully over a few episodes. You should see the number of comments on the videos for the elevator music.
Have those aired yet?
Yes.
How many comments are there?
None.
Just like the rest of them?
Yeah, well, some of them get comments, some of them don't.
Mostly it's me.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really measure it by comments. I measure it by if it's getting some likes, if it's getting some views, things like that, and the fact that I actually want to make a proper ship that has all those features that we were talking about a couple of episodes ago. I think once I've made that, I'll be like, okay, if we have to kill this series, then we'll kill the series. But as long as we've got that major ship in space, I'm like, look, it can do everything that I set out for it to do. And of course, Jake, then you can go crazy with the... how many nanite factories did you have on one of your saves or something?
78 or something.
Yeah, so we can see what happens if we try and put 78 nanite factories on...
It kills the computer.
It does. One of them crashed my server.
2 frames a second. I feel like every time we do Patreon stuff, it goes to 2 frames a second.
Nah. It doesn't go. Hang on. What the?
What?
That door
That door.
is very concealed.
Yes. It looks cool, doesn't it? We just have to make sure it lowers properly into the ground, and we can drive on and off it. Also, that means that we can take the ramps down, which means we've got some more. We'll have some extra resources.
The model's done. I gotta figure out if I want to move it left or right. Either way, one side is going to be the driver of the buggy is going to have a fun time maneuvering around to the inject.
Where? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. What if you move the entire ejection system?
That can be done.
But looking at this, in terms of symmetry, would it not be easier if we took this wall down and moved it one over? So if you have a look from the other side.
Yeah, that nice little gap.
Yeah, so you'll have. Yes, it just gives you an extra 1 block, and I think that would look. Yeah. So and then we'll essentially stick these here. There we go. Yeah. Oop, not that one. The fun's only beginning. What would you say for YouTube in this series? What would be a pretty good goal.
Into space using a ship from the silo.
Space. Ooh, that sounds good.
Getting off this planet.
I want a ship as... Yeah, getting into space with a ship, that would be really cool. That had that control system that we were talking about. This sign here says danger, no oxygen. It lies. Is everything at the top done? No, not everything. There's a bit left. Right, what colour do you think we want the floor of the garage?
Not sure. I leave the painting to you.
I think I know a good colour. Let me see. Paint gun, paint gun. Let's do something a little bit different right now. Right. Let's see if this colour is good enough. Ooh, that might be a bit too dark. Actually not terrible, but quite what I wanted. Let's see. That's a better colour. Also not the greatest. Actually, I just realised something. This is a floor, so therefore we should be using different floor components. What would be on the floor of a garage? What would you think?
Concrete.
Some sort of concrete, okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one.
So I've attached all 4 of the merge blocks. The elevator does not want to go down.
The elevator doesn't want to go down.
Yep.
Is it backwards by any chance?
No.
That might come have a look in a minute. Alright, let's see if this is this looks good. No, that doesn't look good at all. It's just completely dull and useless and has no life.
Energy low.
I feel like I've got a problem with my suit energy.
Oh.
Because it's low again. And I haven't been doing
Is your
that
headlight
much.
on?
Yes. Oh, do the
That's
lights...
using energy.
Does it really take that much?
Also that with tools.
Oh yeah, I suppose I'm doing a lot of welding, so... This is probably the 5th or 6th time in the past hour I've had to replenish my energy.
I've only had to do it once.
That's... yeah. This is what's confusing me.
Of course, I've had to recharge my health, so that might have also done it.
Oh, right, okay. I can't find the right... let's try this one. No, I don't like that one. Oh, actually. I say I don't like it, but it might do. That's a bit too shiny. What about you?
Oh, God. I might have done something.
Is this something that we need to come have a look at?
Not at the moment.
My philosophy is it's in the silo, it's hopefully somewhat contained in the hole they dug himself.
It's likely that... Why can't... Oh boy, that is fun.
I'm going to go have a look.
So the elevator may currently be possessed by a certain clang god. So I'm just gonna kill.
I hear no clanging.
It's not the hearing of clang; it is the bounding boxes.
Bounding boxes of clang.
Yes.
Ooh. It sounds like this could go boom anytime soon.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quietly disconnect all of them.
You're not going to drop all of this straight down, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm just disconnecting the pistons that are going to cause trouble.
I thought you were just going to quietly take out all of them and then watch it fall.
I mean, that's what I was going to do until you started watching.
And then there was going to be a boom and you would have probably gone, what was that? And then we would have been none the wiser.
Yes.
I like this floor. I found a floor that's not quite concrete, but it's probably something you would have in a garage so that you don't fall over or slip on things. It's one of those tactile floors. You know ones I'm talking about, Jake, right? The ones that we have at zebra crossings.
Yes.
Yes, it's those tactile floors. Kind of look cool. Although I don't know. Oh, but I can't respray them. That's a downside. So maybe not. That's what this episode for me is all about, is choosing the floor for the garage. Oh, I found those conveyor tubes that I was talking about.
Yep.
It's called maintenance shaft. And essentially I think you can crawl through it, but it also acts as a conveyor at the same time.
I believe there's corridors that have that.
Yeah, but if you want something that's just between decks, potentially. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, flooring. Why? How is it so difficult just to find basic flooring? It shouldn't be this hard.
Let's see how this this works. Okay, who wants to test it?
I'll drive it off.
You break it, you pay for it.
Aren't I already paying for it with my computer?
Nope.
Nope.
In that case, I'm going to do a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12-point turn.
I filled the hole in the floor for you.
Oh, thank you. Right. How are we looking?
That looked good.
I'm going to
Still
drive
gets
back on. Still gets caught up somewhere.
It's not scratching. It just gets hung up on the crest.
Oh, you mean just there?
Yeah.
That's alright. We can deal with that. I think.
How'd that work?
That actually works quite well. I didn't have any problems bringing it over. I feel like it's shallower. Actually, the angle just seems easier to manage than the ramps we were working with. Let's try again.
And some of the ramp is also in the ground too, so.
No, it's not. It's perfectly aligned. It's how it's supposed to be. It was designed like this, don't you know? It's just this little bit coming up that... No, actually, yeah, no problems. No problems on that. I'm actually quite happy with that. And then when we close it, it looks pretty... Well, let me close it. You might want to move out the way, actually, because you're on the ramp.
I want to see this actually kills me.
Okay. If I can press it, there it goes.
Well,
No?
that was unfortunate.
Oh, but that's looking really... Look at that. That door actually looks... I mean, the only problem is it says airlock. That's the only downside. But I mean, I think I
There's
could...
no oxygen outside. What do we do?
Oh yeah, there is that as well. What do you think of this flooring?
I think this flooring would work well for the in here.
Yeah, in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right. What colour though? Black is out of the question. Red doesn't look too bad. I quite like the gold, but it doesn't work in a garage. Should we go for the red? Oh, actually, do we want to... Exia, do you want to light this place up a bit?
I was actually contemplating which lights, because now we have the ceilings a little high.
I think the interior light should still do the trick. We just increase the range of it a little bit.
That giant globe, or do you want to do the hanging ceiling lights?
Oh, if we've got hanging ceiling lights, let's have a look. What hanging ceiling lights do we have? What about corner lights as well? Ah, we have you mean like hanging light long?
Yeah.
You can try it. I've not ever tried that before.
I'm also going to get my globe out.
Okay. So you do that, and I am going to start putting more of these down. Because I think we've found one that we like. It's this one here. I just don't need this many steel plates. You know, this is actually fairly good that we're doing this now, Exia, because we get to get rid of this stupid little mound. Which had grass sticking up outside of the... Yeah. Just get rid of this. Go away. Go. Perfect. All right.
I'm trying to find where my dome light was.
Is it just called super interior light, or no? It's not. I don't know what. Oh, I've just.
I'm gonna find.
Yep.
I'm gonna find it, and it's gonna be some obscure name.
Probably. Jake, are you in any place that can put in an assembler order, please? Could you put in an order for 10, 8, 920 girders, please? Thank you.
Gadget, there's also a stairwell that's a ramp.
A stairwell that's a ramp.
Same mod.
A staircase, you mean?
Yeah.
That. Oh, so it's not stairs, it's just ramps going up.
Yeah, it's just it's the same thing that we have for the buggy. It's except for
Oh. Any place we can use that?
I don't even think we need it.
I suppose we won't use it then. Just found an incomplete armor block over here in this corner. Must have missed it under construction. During construction, should I say. Right, let's see. Did you manage to solve the problem of the elevator, Jake?
Yeah, I decided to use a single elevator instead of 4, because 4 is tempting fate.
Ah. Oh, it's a bit more fun.
No, not if it breaks and destroys everything. It's not.
You see, this is why we have backup saves.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Okay. Right. Oh, so let's do. Don't need that. Suddenly got very dark in the hangar for some reason. A hangar? Garage. I suppose it is a hangar. It's a hangar for cars. So. What I need to do is let's just throw all of that away. Okay. Okay, something really weird just happened.
What's that?
I tried to place a block. The block decided to fling itself out from where I placed it, and it sent me flying backwards a little bit.
Right.
And I have no idea why it did that. It was I tried to connect it to the... It's like it failed to connect to the grid. I forgot we had this way out. Go. Okay, that's all okay. And with that, I think it's time to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.